Face blindness, as it's called, maybe more common than you think. Actor Brad Pitt, anthropologist Jane Goodall, neurologist Oliver Sacks all say they have it too, this condition. Let's get the medical explanation behind this. Family medicine physician Dr. Jennifer Caudle is with me. So, doctor, as we just heard from Hickenlooper, he kind of described what it was. Is this something with the brain? Do you develop it? Are you born with it?
Yeah, I'm so glad that you asked. And I really appreciate John Hickenlooper for talking about this. I mean, you're really raising sort of awareness about this. This is a rare condition called prosopagnosia. It's sort of a long word for what you described as facial blindness. And it can come on in two different ways. Some people actually acquire it through traumatic brain injury or stroke or other neurodegenerative conditions. But other people, they're born with it. It's congenital. We think it may be a genetic cause. And to your point, Susan, there's an area of the brain called the fusiform gyrus that deals with facial perception and memory, and we think that's the area of the brain, at least one of the areas, that may be involved with this condition.
Yeah, it is good that he is speaking out about this, because he said at first he thought it was his fault.
Right.
He didn't pay attention. He met too many people. He says he has learned how to compensate for this, for face blindness, just by being nice to everybody he meets. That's one way to deal with it. Are there other ways in terms of therapies or strategies?
Absolutely. So there is no cure for this condition. And so you're right about the idea of sort of compensation strategies. Many of the people who have this have talked about and reported, I've read reports about what people do to compensate. Hickenlooper mentioned being friendly to everyone and treating everyone as though he'd already met them before, because perhaps he had. But there are other people who say, and I think Hickenlooper has as well, that taking notes about people, literally jotting down notes about who you've met, where, how, etc., can be very helpful. But there are also sometimes things people do is they look at other traits and other visual cues or vocal. So they listen to voice or looking at their clothing or sort of characteristic signs other than the face to try to remember them and to at least place them.
All right, Dr. Jennifer Caudle, it is rare, but we now have an explanation to what that was with Hickenlooper. Appreciate it.